Is here. I'm not 100% certain that we're recording right now, so let me alt tab and check. Alright, we're recording. Alright, folks. That probably just made my screen go black, and if it did, I apologize. But, okay, we're good. I know I said last time we would be doing Delaera's Tomb, but I decided I didn't want to. So instead, I'm doing this. Another fresh recruit for House Deneth. What brings you here, soldier? Let's see, here we go. I'm here because I hear House Deneth pays well. In for the money, eh? Well, you're right. House Deneth will compensate you handsomely. Just don't forget that you'll be representing the house in everything you do, and there's no room here for cowards or those without honor. But let's discuss the task at hand. We need troops to help us deal with the blasted Blood Tide. Interested? Very well, I'll help you destroy the Blood Tide. Let's go with what is the Blood Tide, anyway. The Blood Tide is the most brutal band of pirates Zendrick has ever seen. Most pirates are amateurs who hijack a grog shipment every now and then. But the Blood Tide, well, they're involved with slaving, assassination, necromancy, and the house knows what else. They're a motley collection of hobgoblins, drow, Carnathai refugees, and other refuse led by a mysterious figure called Captain Two. I don't think anybody knows who Two is or where he came from, except maybe the pet rat he travels around with. What we do know is that he's turned the Blood Tide into a formidable force, and we've been paid to put an end to them. Very well, I'll help destroy them. The Blood Tide has been plundering ships headed for Stormreach and then selling the stolen goods at an illegal market. The merchants in town are hopping mad, so they're hired House Deneth to shut the pirates' market. Talk to that lady. She's standing over there, and she'll fill you in with the details. Lady. Well met, Silvius. Ready to perform a mission for House Deneth? The merchants of Stormreach hired us to solve a nasty problem. The pirates of the Blood Tide are plundering ships before they can reach Stormreach. To add insult to injury, these same pirates have set up something they call the Bargain Bazaar, where they sell the goods they've stolen back to the people of Stormreach. Reports are that it's run by someone or something called the General Manager. We want you to wipe the Bargain Bazaar off the map. What do you need me for? Why not just send in some of those famous House Deneth troops? In fact, we've already sent in a small group of scouts. They reported that the pirates are expecting a House Deneth attack. That's why we want you to go in and out of uniform. If you're lucky, the pirates will take you for one of their ordinary customers. Meet up with the scouts once you've made it inside the bazaar. Is this worth a military assault? Is this really a big deal if the pirates sell some stolen goods? We do what we're paid to do, and don't forget it. But just in case killing pirates offends your delicate sensibilities, think about this. The Blood Tide doesn't just sell discount clothes at that place. They also sell assassination contracts. Once someone dead, pay your money and the Blood Tide will take care of it. You can also buy people at the bazaar. They've got a full-service slave market operating in the back that sells their captives to whoever or whatever will pay. Someone needs to shut these scum down. Silvius, it might as well be us. Alright, let's do it. The Bargain Bazaar is on the south side of the Searing Heights. The Solitar and the Searing Heights keep the Stormreach Guard away. No doubt that's why the pirates set up shop there. To reach the Searing Heights, first go to the marketplace. Right here. Let's do it. Okay. So this is the Sentinels of Stormreach. It's I think it's a 5-quest chain. I'm not 100% certain on that. I can check at some point. And I will, I suppose. But I believe it's a 5-quest chain. Let's, I'm going to alt-tab while auto-walking and hope for the best. I'm probably running into a wall right now, aren't I? Sentinels of Stormreach. 6 quests. Nope, 5 quests. My bad. I think one of them... Yep, I'm running into a wall. I think one of them is an optional of sorts and doesn't need to be done. And is also a higher level than the others. Also, on that note, I'm level 8, and this quest is for level 7s. And I'm going to be going in on Elite, which is actually going to make the quest level 9. Which means it's going to be higher than me. And I just need to pick up my hireling here. Because my old one was out. Fergus I kind of didn't like. So let's look into Nimith. Whatever. Let's do it. Get a favorite soul instead of a cleric. So yeah, for this one we're going back into the Searing Heights. This is the only quest in the Searing Heights. I took a wrong turn. Whoops! Whoopsie whoops! Searing Heights. Through here. Alright, so down we go. Searing Heights does not have difficulty. One second, folks. I gotta do something. That was definitely a my bad situation there. My apologies. I forgot to go and sell from my last little bit of playing. all those rare encounters and explore points I did in both actually the Searing Heights and the oh, what's the other place that I was at? I can't remember now. Sawdust Isle, that's it. So yeah, I just paused and went in and sold all the junk items and, you know, like the things like the arrows and stuff like that. Just so you know, if you see my hireling there, you'll see she's got significantly more HP than my my last hirelings did. That's because she's a favorite soul. Oh hey, she actually attacked there. Check that out. Favorite souls. Oh hey, the Minotaur dude wasn't here today. Interesting. I actually specifically went this way as opposed to just jumping off so that I could kill that Minotaur. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, favorite souls are similar to sorcerers in that, like, wizards and clerics know all of their spells, essentially. And then they have to choose which ones they're preparing when they rest at a shrine or when they're in a tavern, essentially. So the wizard can be like, okay, I'm going to prepare Fireball and, I don't know, Scorching Ray and a whole bunch of other fire attacks. And then the wizard realizes he's going into a quest with, you know, a whole bunch of fire elementals or something like that. So he switches all of his spells to ice versions and things like that. Or something along those lines. As long as the wizard has an opportunity to rest, he can switch his spells. The sorcerer knows a smaller amount of spells than the wizard, because, you know, the wizard knows all of them. But in turn, the sorcerer can cast any of his spells on the fly. Alright, so we're going in on Elite. Favorite soul's the same deal. They know a smaller amount of spells.
The kobold dashes off the instant you approach. It looks like the blood tide is expecting your arrival. The front gate slams shut before you can slip inside. You'll have to get it open.
That guy had quite the HP. Now, I'm not going to bother picking up that longbow or that those arrows because they're junk, but they're used specifically for this situation. Whee! Like I said, though, a throwing weapon will work. Well, I didn't actually say that, but a throwing weapon will, in fact, work. Alrighty. These guys are significantly stronger than the ones I fought in the the other place. You know, I hope I don't die, but I mean, I might. Because, yeah, these guys are a little rough on Elite. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, they're a little rough. A little rough. And there's quite a few of them in this quest, too, so this is a little scary to me. Okay, I didn't really expect the archer dude to just hop down, but alright, that's cool. Keep myself healed! I mean, as long as I can fight them, like, one or two at a time, I'll be fine here, but I think that's not possible. What just happened? Who are you? Another longbow in case you missed the first one. Paging Mr. Gan. Paging Mr. Nat Gan. From the high seas to your home, the Bargain Bazaar brings value to you. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I didn't switch. There we go. Keep me healed. Can I stun these people? Not effectively, I can't. Ah. Why pay high Stormreach prices? Shop at the Bargain Bazaar for deals so good they're criminal.
Frightened shoppers scatter as a group of murderous pirates attack.
Oh yeah, stunned. Oop, didn't even see that guy at first. Jeez. Well, he's hitting me nice and easy. God, I'm actually, like, dying to him. Look at that. I want to make sure I'm breaking all the barrels. Ooh. Keen Great Crossbow of Feeding. Nice. You guys are all thought you were just going to a sale and this all craziness is happening. Today only, sail on slightly waterlogged cask of salted beef. We swear they fell off a ship. Yeah, I think there's just a lever up here, although I don't remember exactly what it does. I think it opens up a door somewhere. I guess it opened up a door over there, maybe? Mayhaps. And I would like my hireling for this. Yes, I would like my hireling for this. I would like my hireling to heal better, please. Thanks. Okay. That said, though, I would like my hireling to stop blasting spells out. Yeah, my hireling was shooting out, Sound Burst, I think that one spell was. Sound Burst or Sonic Burst, something like that. It doesn't do a lot of damage, and the damage it does is sonic damage, which is usually not known for doing a lot of damage. However, it does have a chance to stun, which makes it pretty valuable. The other thing was Holy Smite. Holy Smite does extra damage to evil enemies, or I think only damages evil enemies, or something like that. You, friend, are kind of annoying. You other person that I didn't even realize there is also kind of annoying. Oh, and somebody else shooting at me? Where did you come from? Oh, for the love of God. Your turn. Well, this is annoying. Thank you for running down. That made my life a lot better. You know, a side note, I completely underestimated how much HP these guys are going to have and how, like, durable they're going to be. I kind of have, I have places to be. I have to get to work soon. And I'm not 100% positive I'm going to be able to finish this quest in time. And that's going to suck. Nobody sees the assassination director without an appointment. Besides the people that kill the guards. Like me. Tired of dealing with difficult people? The Assassination Bureau can help. Oh, hey, look, there's a dude up there. There we go. Do. That is the Assassination Bureau guy. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't want to get the boss and everything else in the room on me at the same time if I can avoid it.
You found the assassination department, where murder is sold to the highest bidder.
Leave it to my hireling to manage to get them. Ah, there we go. I stunned him. Oh, my hireling hit him for 184 with that Holy Smite. Okay, I do wish my hireling was going to stop wasting all of their mana on blasting at this point. By the way, you see that little,
By destroying the assassination logbook, you saved countless people from the blood tide.
Nice. Around that Drow, okay, however that's pronounced, Dark Elf, let's go with that. You may have seen a, like, half-sphere blue shield that kind of popped up around him. That was his spell resistance going into effect, and stopping the effect of, whatever spell was hitting him. Ooh, let's kill this person. Oh yeah, let's definitely kill this person. I gotta tell my hireling to stop, like, following me, because my hireling is wasting all of their mana on attack spells that I definitely don't want them casting. And then it's just drawing all of the aggro to themselves. I remember correctly... I don't remember.
Lights and well-dressed shoppers suggest that this part of the bazaar caters to the well-to-do.
Like, who's attacking me? Actually, who is attacking me? What's going on right now? Wow. Okay, that's the dude that's attacking me. Good to know. What is my hireling doing? Like, why is my hireling at 63 HP? What is my hireling doing? Alright, stay there, you moron. Sorcerer dies. Oh, I made their stun. Glad I made my save there. Jeez, those guys are hitting me so hard. Yeah, this is definitely a quest I couldn't do without my hireling, that's for sure. Also, while we're at it, let's use my boots. Yep, this quest is going to end up taking me a little bit longer. I'm thinking maybe I should consider... maybe I should consider coming back, like, for the rest of this quest line after I've hit level 9. At least that way I'll be on level. Is this the, no, this is the actual end. Alright, I don't want to go through here yet. It's good, though, that I managed to put, like, one of them to a sliver of HP and the other one to, like, middle HP before I killed either one of them. Please step away from the doorway. This area is for Bargain Bazaar employees only. Yeah, we'll go there later. Well, friend, you're kind of annoying. Yeah, keep running. I don't care. I'll still kick you in the face. Or in this case, I'll kick you in the back. Breaking all their stuff. I don't know what these levers do, but let's pull them. Come to think of it, just randomly pulling levers is sometimes a bad idea. Whoop. Where'd you go? Well, I appreciate that that dude's just standing over there, not involving himself in the fight. Alright. Breaking all their crap. Breaking all their crap. Pulling the lever. Still don't really know what these levers are doing, but whatever. Alright.
This plaza is normally patronized by an expensive goods. Today, it is the site of blood and battle.
I guess the levers were opening up these things. Interesting. It's a valued customer. Just keep up the heels. Ah, you got stunned, loser. Alright. Dude, how am I getting, like, shot at by an archer in an area I just came from? I do want my treasure back. There's kind of a few of them over there. There we go. I will take the silver. Blood-Tide Pirate was sleeping on the job. What a loser. There we go. I got multiple levers here. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, look, it's another longbow. Yeah, I'm mostly just here to break the boxes, just for the record. Okay, yeah, that's where I originally went in. I don't know where these people just came from. Ah, crap. Well, this is pretty bad. They're blind. There, did you see the thing on the drow? I don't know if you saw it. I hope you saw it. That was his spell resistance kicking in. So who's shooting at me now? Besides this guy. Oh, we got another restaurant here. I didn't even realize that. Oh, we got a guy up there. He's definitely the more dangerous one because he's a champion. It's awesome that my hireling managed to like burn through all of their mana. Well, let's go kill him. I wonder if there's some way for me to get up there easier. Indeed there is. Look at that. That said, he's kind of in an annoying spot right now. I'm not sure if I can stand up on that with him. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Yep. Oh, man. This is horrible. And if I call my hireling over, it's gonna just waste all of its mana again. Whatever, let's just call the hireling. Oh, man. Thank you for the heal at this point. This does happen sometimes. It's not an enjoyable process, but it happens. Alright, he's dead now. Alright, I guess I need to tell my hireling to rest. Hireling, go use that. Over here. Come on, hireling, you can do it. Get over here. Why is my hireling so awful? Alright, good. Stay there. Making that save would have been really nice. Alright. That'll help. Now we got a, that. There we go. It's a Bloodtide Creeper. Creeper feature. What do you get the person who has everything? Pick a one-of-a-kind gift from the slave market. They bring up a good point. Most people don't have a slave named Steve Joe Bob. Alright. Take my copper coins. Let's draw one of them out. Oh, don't throw spears at me. Come over here and get your crap kicked out of you. That's what I was asking for. Alright.
Down by the water, you spot the House Deneath scouts you were sent to meet.
Support!
The chains and shackles here show that you are very used to the slave market.
That was a good time for him to heal himself, for sure. The upside to this situation is the Deneath mercenaries are definitely running good interference for me. What? What? I seriously just died? Are you kidding me? The worst part was I knew those traps were there, but there's a trick to how to not activate them. Well, that sucked. There goes my no death bonus. Also, my hireling's just standing right next to me, not healing me. I've got 19 HP. It's cool. It's cool. I guess I have to manually tell you to do this because you're an idiot. Thanks. Not yourself? Are you kidding me? Okay, stop healing yourself and heal me, you stupid, stupid idiot. That wasn't even a good heal. Only one of the House Beneath mercenaries are still alive. Mostly because I was dead there. Yeah, see, the funny thing is I think you have to pull that lever to not activate the trap and not hit that. And somebody must have hit the wrong one. I'm not sure how that happened, but somebody... Oh, you know how that was hit? I know how that was hit. I don't know if you remember right before I died, but the sorcerer, the Blood-Tide sorcerer, shot off, like a snowball storm, I think it's called. Oh god, I'm dead. The cool thing here is that I can't rely on my Hireling to do, like, anything, because my Hireling's an idiot and will waste all of its mana on attacks instead of just keeping me alive. I didn't even notice, though, that dude was a champion, which means he's going to do, like, super damage to me. Look, she's still not healing me. Can I get another one? Thank you. For the most part, you can't actually jump over those things, just so you know. Alright. Like, if it's gonna hit you, it's gonna hit you. Can you hop down, please? Yeah, just keep hopping back and forth. Don't heal. I'm fine with that. But please don't attack my Hireling. Me. There we go. Now, because he was a champion, my understanding is there's a chance for him to give me 2 separate chests. And I would like to avoid a situation where everything in this area comes and attacks me at once. And we're mostly avoiding that situation. My Hireling's going all out on the attacks again. I really wish it wouldn't, but whatever. Well, on the other hand, though, the, like, interference, the stuns, and the blinds are actually pretty useful, so I can't completely complain. I can just mostly complain. But seriously, stop using, like, multiple area effects on enemies that are already debuffed and that are standing by themselves. Come on, people. This Hireling is really nice and aggressive, and actually, like, surprisingly helpful under the combat side, but I just want heals. And I don't want to have to worry about my Hireling, like, running out of energy. I feel like a trap might go off when I hit this. Yep, that's a trap. There's a trick to this, too, and I can't remember what it is. Ah, trick. Found. Necklace of Inner Focus plus 11. That'll be nice for crafting. I think the top one triggers a trap right here, and all these other ones open up the various doors. I think. You can also see they've got the numbers underneath them. Also, one of these has a troll inside of it that will turn hostile, just so you know. You're free to go! You're free to go! You're free to go! Guess what? You're free to go! How about you? And the troll just became hostile. I bet you I can't stun the troll. Nope, but I sure can kill it. That was almost disappointingly easy. Singed Sorewood. For a second there, I was excited because I thought that's a really expensive one, but it's a lightning seared Sorewood.
Blood tide from selling these unfortunate souls into slavery.
Okay, now I just gotta run through the traps again and hopefully not die. Aye! And look, one Deneth Man-at-Arms left alive. Alright, real quick, let's see. We got the Ransack bonus. I don't have even the slightest of the killing lots of things bonuses, which is surprising. Thank you for the heal. Too bad I had to go jump through hoops to get it, but whatever. Oh, hey. Hey, friends. I kind of wasn't expecting to see you here. There we go. I'm like, why is it making me... Why is it, like, trying so desperately to split my damage amongst them? Like that. Like, no, I want to kill one of you first, and then be done with it. Let me call my stupid hireling over for another heal. I'm debating whether or not I should let her rest at that other shrine, but I think 487 is good. Oh, by the way, that thing I was saying before about the favorite souls and sorcerers, to compensate for their reduced spell list, in regular D&D they're able to cast more spells at a time. Not at a time, but like they have a total... You know, like a sorcerer maybe, a wizard can... Tricky. Jesus. A wizard can maybe only cast, like, let's say, 15 spells. A sorcerer would be able to cast maybe, let's say, like, 30. So it manifests in this game by sorcerers and favorite souls having just way more spell points. Oh. And it also manifests in this game by the items. There's like items called like items of power and things like that. Like power, wizardry, magi, and like archmagi, they're called. There are items that give bonus spell points, and oh look, my rope got damaged. In this game, those items give additional spell points instead of just additional spells per day. Sorcerers and favorite souls get 2 times the spell points. Now, I'm pretty sure I want to hit the one that's got the thing in front of it. I think. Because I think otherwise it'll trigger the trap. There we go. Yeah, if you hit the other one, it'll trigger a trap. I gotta get more throwing stars because I'm running out. Oh good, he's... wow. I was gonna say, oh good, he's already hostile, so I don't have to like try to lure him down. And then he hit me for oodles of damage. Miss? Are you kidding me? I missed? Must kill sorcerer first. Alright, so the boss is in here. You can actually see the boss right there. That's the general manager right there. An armored minotaur with a kobold shaman on its head. See how that works?
A strange shape charges towards you. Could this be the general manager?
Minotaur charge ability. If it hits you with that, it'll knock you over. Try not to let it hit you with that. Look at that. My hireling is trying to shoot it through a wall. My hireling is awful.
Now the manager seeks vengeance.
So yeah, the general died, and now all that's left is the manager. Wow, that's kind of potent. There we go. Oh, look at that, I leveled up.
Bazaar is in town. The local merchants will no longer face competition with blood.
I want to go kill that mage over there. Especially since he just hit me with something. I think that guy's a cleric, but I'm not 100% certain what he actually is. Alright. Now I gotta pull some levers to get the chests. That wasn't the right lever. For sure, that wasn't the right lever. Let's try this one. There we go. I mean, that was kind of funny, but still. Ooh, got a sigil of the goat. So, these sigils, by the way, are like the reason why I came here. Each of these different quests in this quest line, they have a chance of giving you these sigils, and you need all 3 sigils. The goat, the lion, and I think the snake or something like that, to do this set of crafting that is, you get, like, some of the end rewards from this quest you can do crafting with. I'm specifically here for an item that's really good for monks called, it comes out as, like, the Worn Bracers, and then when you upgrade it with the 3 sigils, it becomes, like, the Jid's Tekka or something like that. And it's really good for monks. So that's why I'm here. So yeah, it's actually really good that I got the Sigil of the Goat, because otherwise I probably would have had to repeat that quest. That one's the only one, well, that one and one other can give you the Sigil of the Goat, plus the final quest. The other 2 that are considered, I'm going the wrong way. The other 2 that are considered, like, main quests of sorts of this, one will give you, like, the Sigil of the Lion, and the other one will give you the Sigil of the Snake, I think it's called. Because, see, there are things like Chimera. See? Chimera. Goat. Lion. I think the other one was a snake, but I could be wrong. Because that doesn't really look a lot like a snake. Whatever the other sigil is. What is on a Chimera? Goat, lion, maybe it's a bird. Sigil of a bird or something like that. Who knows? So yeah, if I hadn't gotten that there, I could have only gotten it like 1 or 2 other spots, so I'd probably end up having to repeat that. Alright, the merchants are delighted, Silvius. With the bargain bazaar out of business, people are shopping in Stormreach again. The merchants insist that I give you this as a reward. +3 Seeker hand wraps of Ghostbane. Well, bonus critical hit damage on a weapon that's good for hunting undead doesn't make sense, because undead can't be critical hit. Shock hand wraps of Natural Bane. Paragon weapon. Oh, that's cool. But no, I don't need Natural Bane. Seeker hand wraps of Rapid Strike. Poison hand wraps of Stunning. Flaming hand wraps of Rib Cracking. Frost quarterstaff of Ghostbane. Shattering. Armored 3 bracers of Speed. That lady's on fire! Good question. Good question. It would be nice to get one that had all of its value in one spot. I'm gonna take these. Just because they're neat. Alright, folks. I gotta go. I'll level up after this, though, and it'll be awesome. Alright, folks. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, Twitter, Facebook. You know the whole deal. And, hey, I'll see you guys later.